live from my basement. It's Thursday night. Woo! Oh boy, we're having all sorts of fun tonight as I just jump all the heck around. Here I am. I'm right here. All right. Hello. I'm here. Welcome to Dave's Imaginations. Dave's Imaginations presents the Eye of Mordroc. What does everyone think of that? Oh, a little delayed reaction. That's because our producer is a little slow in the uptake. So, welcome to Dave's Imaginations. Eye of Mordroc. Yes, Eye of Mordroc. What is Eye of Mordroc? The Grimblegrits, you guys are chasing after Mordroc. Mordroc, yes, Mordroc from Dragon's Lair fame. The classic video game from the 80s. We reproduced that, replayed that as a funnel one-shot where our players were people, the posse from the town went to save Princess Daphne because Dirk never came back. He went into the castle, but never came back out. And if you remember the Dragon's Lair video game, there was like 100 different ways he died, and there was kind of one of the more fun parts of the whole video game was the different cut screens of him dying. Excuse me. Anyway, they went and saved Daphne, killed Singe, but Mordroc got away. And so from that posse, we formed some parts of this group. We came from that posse as they went to bring Mordroc to justice. We are missing Jeffafa, played by Wes. We knew he was going to be gone. Ken, please join us when you can. So he's supposed to be here any minute. He said that a half hour ago. So we'll see. Hopefully he's okay. We decided to go ahead and jump on. We've traveled the multiverse looking for Mordroc. And we are now in Frolifact. Frolifact, something like that. And basically, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's got the Cheshire Cat. It's got the Mad Hatter. It's got the Queen of Hearts. Off with your head! Check out last week if you haven't watched it. We had a little bit better viewership last week, thankfully. Hopefully you'll stay with us now that... Oh, you were back last week.
Yeah. You
were back last week. Oh, yeah. It was probably because he came...
You said it was up on the week I missed.
Oh, I was totally being sarcastic because that was a dip week because you were gone, my friend. Yes.
Eye candy wasn't here.
That's right. So, but we are here tonight, albeit a little bit late. Sorry about that. Thank you for waiting if you've been waiting. Judging by our active viewers.
I put a note in the chat and Google says I have 25 experience points now. Woohoo! I'm going to let you just keep spamming the chat.
Yes, and what's our rule? Everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right. The experience points don't matter because we do. What's it called?
Level up when Dave feels like it.
Level up when Dave feels like it. That is absolutely right. Level up when Dave feels like it. That's right.
That sums it up.
And so, yeah, everything's made up and the points don't matter. Yeah, no copyright infringement there.
Yeah, the fact that you look like Drew Carey has nothing to do with it either.
Need some glasses.
Here.
There you
go. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I want to look like Drew Carey. I'll take his money. I don't want to. Yeah. Anyway.
Come on down.
Yeah, he's been doing Price is Right for what, 10 years now? Has it been 10 years? Yeah. It's been a long time. I liked him better in Whose Line. Whose Line, that was his first few years with. Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with
it. It's fine. It's fine now. They're getting a little old, long in the tooth, but yeah. I still get Whose Line in my YouTube feed every once in a while.
They're coming to town again. I got
the Ryan Stiles is coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with one of the side characters. I saw the other guy. Colin Mockery a number of years ago here with some. It was good. Yeah, I think Wayne Brady won an Emmy award or daytime for one of his first seasons.
Oh, for whatever game show he's done.
No, for doing Whose Line.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we are in Frolifact, and we have you land in the octopod, and you drink to shrink. You drank the little potion, you shrank. You went into the garden. You did a little fight with the whomping tree, and you went through there. Then you went to this place with mushrooms, and you met the Cheshire Cat, it's not Cheshire Cat. It's Smilodon. The cat, which I don't know. You haven't said it outright, but the cat is the etherealness that the plant was talking about before, right? You piece this together, right? remember the Jack in the Pulpit plant that was next to the chest? Oh, you don't want to take that. That belongs to the. It's etherealness, and that was a cat. Come on, it comes in. I've said it a number of times. Comes in and out of the ethereal. As Glenn puts on a hoodie. We got the air conditioner, and I hate it, but I put on the heater because turning the air conditioner freezes us out down here. I got all events. Yeah. Anyway, so you are in what they call Dungeonland. Dungeonland is a classic adventure written by E. Gary Gygax. I don't remember the year, early '80s, and so we are going through that. You met the Smilodon the cat, and then you met Duchess, and then the big dog and Duchess, and you went to the Mad Hatter's house. You kind of had tea. You had a little fun in his house, going through all the different rooms, and you've learned a lot from that, right? And amongst the 20 different rooms, there is a room that takes a door that takes you. You go into this house, and then you got these 16 doors around, and there could have been one door. It really could have been one door. Because it didn't matter. Because we just randomly picked where you ended up by opening that door. Unless you had the dormouse. We figured that out too. You open up the door and we take you to these 20 different places. 4, 5 of them. One of them was Long Hall. One of them was where the mushrooms were. I don't have a list in front of me.
There was a kitchen.
Oh, no. I'm saying... Other than the fun, made-up stuff, not made-up, the places that you really cared about, right? The Long Hall, where you came from, the Mushroom Place. You found yourself in the basement, in the Pepper Place, right? And you found yourself in the Executioner's area. Those are 4 that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't remember if there's a 5th one or not. So those 4 for sure, those are kind of important ones that you cared about. Then you did a little croquet match, right? The chaotic, using the stork birds as the mallets and the hedgehogs as the clubs, and that was going okay. You took some damage from that. Ultimately, you let the queen win, which was always a great idea. But that match was cut off early. Because some crier came and he didn't want to. He didn't want to tell the queen this. And rightfully so, because he told the queen that someone had stolen a third of her queen's tarts. And she was furious that another tart had gone missing, and had the courier's head taken off by the executioner. And they stormed off back to the palace, leaving you behind. What else did you see while you were in there? You remember what else you saw while you saw the Jack of Knaves, the queen's beloved son, Jack, get handed a lumpy bag in exchange for what looked like to be a little canister of the sneezing powder. But they all went back to the palace, and ultimately you followed them there. You followed them to the palace, and you said, we want to talk to the queen. And you march up to the Ace of Spades, I think it was, at the door. And right there, Smilodon saying, this is going to be fun. And that's kind of where we left last week, right? The whole palace is in a kerfuffle. The playing card guards, soldiers, are all rushing around. Everyone's looking for this lost tart. And still no Ken. But, so, we left with Belinda talking to the Ace of Spades.
And we were thinking also, we thought we saw one of the tarts in the chest back in the garden.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's still there.
If it's still there. And so we're still at the picnic in front of the Mad Hatter's house?
No.
Where?
You are literally standing at the palace doors talking to the Ace of Spades trying to get in to talk to the
Oh,
queen.
that's right.
Pardon
We
me.
asked for an audience with the queen, and the last note I have is the cat face appeared, and Belinda tried to grab it, but your hand just passed through its
Okay.
etherealness. And we think that the son of the queen took one of the tarts. But we don't know that for sure.
Because we saw him trade somebody for
Yeah,
something else.
something.
The
Right.
cat.
Yeah, trade with the cat.
So we think he gave the tart to the cat or took
Yes.
it?
And received something,
Something else, but you think he
A
gave
pouch.
Okay.
Yeah.
presumably of pepper.
So who do you think the thief is?
We think the son took.
Son. That's we're just gonna walk in and tell the queen that her son is one. Stole one of them.
He's
gave
adopted.
it to the cat. Yeah, let's just do that.
But it won't be off with his head.
Maybe off with our heads.
It'll be off Belinda's head because she's the one talking.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
She's just making the introduction. You're the one. You're the headliner.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get us past.
Headliner,
I was
loser?
just trying to get us past the guard. You're the charismatic one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about it.
I'd even dance, but you knocked my hat off.
That's true. Well, stick it back on him. We think your son's a bastard and he stole your stuff. Okay, so I was talking to the Ace of Spades,
Asking for
the head
audience.
of the guard. I mean, were they like guarding, like blocking the door?
No,
or just sort of
they-
honor guarding the stairs.
I think if you bolted and tried to go through it, you probably could. But remember, I kind of painted the picture that there's these card soldiers everywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
I think they were on the stairs. But are they? But they're not physically blocking the door.
No, I mean, if you tried, you could probably push your way in. You'd probably get arrested, but
Okay.
We don't know that.
So we told them we are seeking an audience with the Queen,
Pen and paper, right?
and they said,
so there was some discernment. So he's saying, "Hey, we want to see the Queen. Anyone gonna pull him away? We got you all." So yeah, we want to go see the Queen. This is where we're at.
I want to see the queen.
Want to? I don't think there's really much option.
So the guard is.
well, I think we
Offer
decided
our
it's better to go
services.
tell her,
Yeah.
hey, we want to help. We're going to go look, rather than just show up with one of the targets and say, hey, look what we found.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree. Better to offer our services and put ourselves in our graces than not.
You want an audience with the Queen? Well, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but we're kind of in a state of emergency right now. And she said, Her Majesty's not in the best frame of mind. And you don't want to be around the Queen when she's not in her best frame of mind.
We want to help with the emergency. That's why we're
Oh, what makes you think you can help with emergency?
We have a particular set of skills.
here.
Have you ever heard of Lee?
Solve the murder.
Made it weird.
We have slayed dragons and pirates and
Dragons?
every cliche adventure in the book. We've got it. We can find lost hearts.
And you know, people are running. Someone runs up to him and says, "Fine." And he grabs the 6 of diamonds and says, "Take him to the waiting room." And they lead you through these grand double doors. And as you come in, you got these white marble pillars going, 30 feet into the sky to a vaulted ceiling. You got grand staircases going up left and right. And he leads you to the right side of this big hall and through another set of double doors. And this room is 40 by 80 foot long. There's a door. As you come through the door, there's a door to the left, another door to the right, on the left wall, and the far wall, back corner. And he says, wait here. And he grabs the 3 clubs and says, keep an eye on them. And he sets you in the waiting. And he grabs the 6 of hearts and says, go tell Charlados that someone wants to see the Queen. Okay. And now you're in this waiting room with the 3 of clubs. And he's kind of looking around nervously. But he has his little spear. Yeah, this little spear.
They're made of paper, right?
They have outfits that look fronted with paper or cardboard or some sort of material that you're not sure of.
Fireball. Get them all together in one spot. Take out her whole armor.
The whole 50,
Hold that thought.
all 50 of them.
Until initiative.
I got a few of them.
We're just waiting.
Didn't catch them before they ran off to try to tell.
You got 3 clubs right there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't catch the other guard before he ran off, but it might help if you told the queen why we're here, that we want to help find her stolen items.
So blah blah blah. Help find stolen items. Blah 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 blah. What tell Charlados? Charlados, the crier, the court crier. Yeah, the white hair. The white rabbit, not white hair, right? This is a Charlados. You're gonna help, and you don't even know who Charlados is.
You just said Charlie. What about him? I'm not.
He'll come. If he thinks you're legitimate enough, he'll come and get you.
Okay.
Huh.
Have you ever thought about converting to spades?
Not to leave the room until you or anybody else. All right.
For some
Spades?
Yeah, you're a club, right? You're 3 clubs.
Clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. That's quite a jump. I would settle for diamonds.
Oh. So there's some sort of hierarchy.
I'm new here, guy.
Clubs are the lowest level, apparently.
And I'm the 3. My next promotion is 4 clubs.
Boy, so you really have an opportunity to shine here.
Yeah, if I don't screw up, so stay here.
So, yeah, we're happy to stay here. I'd like to talk to you more. You know, there's so much opportunity for you to grow. If you only could leverage your knowledge to help us, we could help you.
You saw what happened to the 7 of spades,
Well,
right?
we're the ones who are taking all of the risk here.
You're sneaking?
Yeah.
Stealth roll.
Okay. You just keep talking.
With advantage because he's distracting him.
Okay. My stealth.
Ooh, that's an 18 plus.
Plus 5.
Yeah, listen, mister. You saw what she did to the 7 of spades.
Yeah. We're not asking you to do anything in front of the queen. We just want to know what you know. What goes on around here? Do you see what goes on around here?
As much as the 3 of spades, 3 clubs can see.
Yeah, but it's always the little guy they ignore.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you can see things.
I see that. I saw that 4 of hearts got promoted for no good reason, just because the 6 of hearts got his head chopped off.
Well, yeah, that means sooner or later you're going to be up to 6 of clubs.
Yeah, I was at 2 of clubs.
Yeah, see, you moved up. Sometimes one door has to close in order for another one to open.
Yeah. What do
And
you want to know?
So I'm just curious. Where do you hang? What do you do as a club? Do you go to sensitive places? Do you see people wandering about?
We do whatever the Queen of Hearts desires.
Yeah.
What does the
What
Queen
are you
of Hearts
seeing when you look
desire?
around? Do you see? Do you see when? Let's say the prince goes walking around. Does he ever seem, I don't know, out of sorts?
I try not to pay too close attention. Just do what I'm told, mister.
Oh, it's good to know things, though, right? Maybe this is what we're talking about. You want to be a spade. You need to be eyes open.
I know he spends a lot. He comes and goes, but he how did he get to the croquet match? He never left the palace. At least not that we could tell.
He never what?
Left the palace.
Oh. So he just appeared.
Somehow, I don't know how. Somehow, he never seems to leave. Yeah, he always has different stuff and all these richy clothes and he seems to be friends with that cat.
Yeah, Smilodon? The Duchess. The Duchess's.
It's the Duchess's cat. I don't know.
You see that cat a lot?
No,
No.
just every once in a while.
Inside the castle or outside?
You know,
seems to be wherever he wants to.
Wherever he wants, yeah. But the queen says not to hurt the cat because it's the king's sister's cat, and
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
the queen doesn't really like the Duchess though.
Oh, really? That's good to know. See, you're smarter than you think. You're more skilled at this than you think.
Oh, gee, Muster.
You're gonna be a spades before long, I bet.
What are you doing?
Sneaking down, heading down the hall of wherever it looked like
So
it'd be towards
you
the
came
queen.
in one door. There's a door to the left,
You see where
and there's a door to the back right.
So whatever's
You see where
away from the front door, where I assume the queen
So
is
the-
further in.
So the door to the right would be back toward the front of the palace.
Okay,
The door to the left would take you deeper into the palace.
deeper in.
All right, you open that door and you have this long, 200 feet? I don't know, long hallway, 40 by 200, way down there. You have doors on the right. You have doors on the, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of doors on the right, 1, 2 sets of doors on the left. And then there's a set of double doors at the very end. And it's not too long after you peek in that door that you see guards running back and forth from the hallway. They didn't seem to notice you, but
Like between the
yeah,
side doors.
this is very much a hallway.
And is there,
Oh, the other thing I should note is every 10, 15, 20, every 20 feet, there's a banner, a different flag of a different crest.
okay. And is there a door at the far end?
Yeah, absolutely. A wide double. You came through a normal door. There's a double set of doors at the far end.
Okay.
There's immediately to your right, double doors, single door, double doors on the right, on the left, double door a little bit further down. No, I'm sorry, I said double. I meant single. On the left, double door, the owl's room. No, that was a joke. And then a little ways down, another single door. Single door on the left, double, single, double on the right, double on the far end. But that double on the far end is a good ways down.
And you said there are guards running around?
Yeah, as you open the door, you know, one darts through and you close the door so they don't see you. But every once in a while, you hear, and they run. They are actively searching the castle.
Okay. So then I will briskly jog down. I want to go to the far end, but I want to be moving fast too. So I will, I'll just be another person running around looking if they see me.
All right, you make it down to the far end. There's another set of double doors. You open it close, and you see in this room a handful of guards kind of searching under things, around things. The far end, there's there's thrones, 2 sets of thrones on a raised platform. There's some plants around it. The again, ornate stonework. This seems to be an audience hall, but the king and queen are not in here. It does look like where they could be at some point.
Okay.
All right. What is Tam doing?
So I'm gonna message him. He's in the room with me, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna message him that.
So as you're talking to the 3 clubs, you're gonna stop and do oogly boogly, think to him and talk.
No, you're right.
All right, Tam. What's Tam doing? Tam is he's decided he found one of the cushion chairs. They're a very cushiony, very comfortable chair, and you see him just twiddling his thumbs. Bay, Ken.
Hey, sorry.
Here, that's fine. Things happen. Glad you could make it. Glad you're here now.
We're trying to commit suicide. You want to join us?
Of course. Are we jumping into a pit of lava?
so to speak.
We're gonna go talk to the queen.
Three-headed dragon.
It's called a pickle.
Where's the queen?
So you're sitting, you've made it through the doors, you're in a waiting room with the three of clubs kind of watching over you. No, Tremor and the three of clubs are having this conversation. Tremor's building the guy up, and as he did that, Belinda snuck out. Tam is sitting in a cushy chair twiddling his fingers, while Artemis...
Yeah.
You had to know this is coming, man.
Yeah. It's been a bit, going through all those doors. Is there more than one cushy chair? Because Artemis will sit in a cushy chair.
There you go. You go sit next to Tam.
Yeah, sit next to Tam. I'll put my feet out, arms back. It's like,
Yep.
all those doors. Oh, it's tiresome.
Did everybody notice that he left? Maybe not me, but did the others notice that he's...
I would say
stuck
that
out?
the other three certainly noticed, and maybe even helped block the three clubs' view of Belinda going out.
Yeah.
So, Bay, I don't know if you picked up. You're in the you came into the palace through the grand entrance hall. Off to the right, you were put into a waiting room. You have one lowly three of clubs. We've established that there is a hierarchy of the cards. The two of clubs being the lowest. This is the three of clubs, and the highest clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades. Why that order? Because that's the same order of hierarchy as the game Bridge, so I know it well. Where the ace of spades is the highest, and the two of clubs would be the lowest. So you're in here. Tam and Artemis are just got comfy in a chair. They said they were going to get Charlados, the white rabbit. And so what is Bay doing?
So we're kind of in a waiting room-ish thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Got any books to read?
Are there any
6-month-old magazines?
Yeah.
There does not seem to be.
History of the Realm or something?
No, I don't think there's any books in this waiting room.
Alright, I'll ask the three clubs if I could have something to read.
I'm sure it won't be long. Just wait patiently, please. And then sitting.
I'll take that opportunity while he's distracted talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast message to Tam and say, hey, can you create an illusion of Belinda so that they don't realize she's gone?
Yeah.
Like put the head on the chair next to you. Because you can only do a 5 foot.
There's only 5 foot.
You can only 5 foot square.
Oh, I'm sure she's only 5 foot tall.
Yeah, it's not like
A shorter version of Belinda.
Especially if she's sitting down, she would only be 5 foot.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any other illusion that's bigger?
Where's Belinda?
I snuck
She's
out.
stealthed out.
Yeah, so minor illusion is you create a sound ring within it. That's for the duration, which is 1 minute.
You can't move.
Illusion ends if you cast a spell again.
Is that the only illusion spell you have?
Sound image. If you create a sound image, doesn't say how big it is.
It's a 5 foot square.
In Realm, it's going to be a 5
It always has been.
No, I'm saying no matter what it is.
Let's just make her head and shoulders standing behind you.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
And as you cast that illusion,
It must be no larger than a 5 foot cube.
thank you. You cast illusion as Oogity Boogie, and right there you catch illusion right on top of the Smile-Down Cat, who is sitting right next to Artemis.
Oh.
Oh, well, this is fun. And all of a sudden, Belinda has this big, toothy smile. I'll make you wear this.
You are creating a lot of
Me?
trouble.
I
What
have
is
not.
your agenda?
My agenda? I have no agenda, just to enjoy myself.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Aren't you having fun? Is this not fun?
Not particularly. What's fun about it?
Fun watching the whole palace go crazy. That's tons of fun.
So you stole from the queen.
Oh, whoa there, mister. I stole nothing from the queen.
Well, then you're consorting in stolen goods. Then.
No, a fair trade. A price was paid. A product was offered. Completely fair. I am no thief.
If you took stolen items, that is consorting.
I took no stolen items.
Well, if you took one of the queen's whatevers, it was stolen.
You think this, as he reaches in, is one of the queen's tarts? I had no idea.
Sure you didn't.
Here, you can have it. And it disappears. It's sitting, if you didn't grab it, it's sitting in Belinda's lap right where the illusion is.
So it's actually sitting in the chair.
Well, you haven't touched it yet. You pick it up.
No.
I will.
Artemis reaches over,
Alarms go off.
picks up its weight. It is solid gold, jewels. Yeah.
And now you have one. And when they find it on your body, guess what's going to happen?
Well, of course, because at this moment, just as you pick it up,
The queen's card shows up.
the white rabbit, Charlados, walks in.
You have to be able to see the person messaging.
You better hide that pretty
If you
quick.
want to see somebody to message you.
No.
Okay.
It's just a creature within range.
You can take that off.
He just
Well, the cat has disappeared.
darn.
And we're back to the illusion that you had left. And as a rabbit comes in, it comes in and says, "What's this you say? You want to talk to the queen?"
Yeah,
Oh,
we found it.
you
What?
found it?
Sure.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
He did.
And exactly.
I have no knowledge.
Hey, you're the safest person in this whole group now. You're not in. You're somewhere trespassing, and you're still safer than we are.
Let him play it out.
Let him play it out.
He's got to play.
Where in the world did you find it?
It was right here.
Haven't you guys looked in here?
Oh, right here. You mean this young lady had it?
No, I'm not
Wait
in the
a.
room.
Oh, yes, you are.
It is.
Oh, that's right.
And he walks up.
Not-
As he touches your shoulder, and his hand goes straight. So you're saying this lady had it? We should be looking for her.
No.
You are very confusing. You said it was there with the lady, and now you're saying it's not with the lady?
Right.
You fit right in.
I was just like,
I'm gonna be.
it's good. This is good. This is good.
This is gonna be good.
Perfectly good Mad Hatter logic.
Well, I suggest you give it to the queen.
Absolutely, we will.
Well,
She's looking for it, right?
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're here to help.
Well, come on.
And I message him. You better know what you're doing. Okay.
So he leads you out of the room.
Yeah, I'll stop Charlados. No, 3 of clubs. This guy deserves to be a spade. He has been so helpful and just keeping us preoccupied while we were waiting.
He looks at him. You're as mad as your. These are 3 of clubs, for crying out loud.
He knows his stuff. He was answering good questions for us.
Exactly what does he know?
He knows the kinds of trees that are out there in your garden.
Is that true, 3 of clubs? What kind of trees do we have in
I
our garden?
message him.
And what do you message him?
You better play along and to get along.
I don't know, Charles. I all of a sudden hear voices in my head. And he looks at you
I
as you
didn't say he was saying.
as you did your oogly boogly right in front of Chardos.
There's no oogly boogly. I just point in the direction. And I, subtly. This guy.
This is better. Thank you, sir.
Heard you running feet of dog upstairs.
Yeah, Bella's up there.
Yeah.
So my little 15-pound Chihuahua Jack Russell mutt will see a squirrel in the window and will grab a toy and just tear the. It goes crazy on it.
My dog doesn't have that kind of vigor.
Yeah. Anyway, so they're starting to get let out of the room. He looks at you a little crazy. He's, well, noted, fine sir. We will keep that in consideration. But this tart, only one? 3 are missing.
That was the only one that was there.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But we're willing to help find the other two.
I mean, we found this one so easily. We're bound to be easy to find the other two.
And he looks at, wait a second. This isn't even the one that went missing most recently. This is one of the older missing ones.
See?
This
See how
could
good we
not
are?
have possibly been sitting on this chair that long.
When we came in here.
This is where we found it.
Very well. We'll see what the Queen has to say about this. You all follow.
Oh, we're in for the ride.
Do I have to?
No.
Yes. I mean, the guards are going to force you to. You can't just separate.
Why not?
Fireball.
You could do a fireball if that's what you want to do.
But that'll end any hope of getting through this alive without.
I think I'll wait till I see the king and queen and I can fireball them.
Let's just see if we can survive the conversation. I'm actually kind of intrigued here. I think Christian has a plan, and I'm willing to.
Suicide?
Well, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down together.
So
Fine.
you enter this grand room. It's, I don't know, 100 by 150 feet long. At the very end, there's a dais 3 steps up with the 2 thrones. Standing in front of the thrones is the king and queen. Off to the right, as you are led by Charlos, and everyone walks in, everyone that sees you stops and they all stare right at Artemis.
Did I slip back in while they were?
No, you did not.
They didn't come
You
past
did
me?
not tell me you even tried.
I was getting my drink, but they would have gone right past me.
No.
No?
This is a
Different
they
place.
they went through the room, the door that they came in from.
Oh, okay.
Whereas you went out. a
They
different
didn't go
way.
past me. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So you're lost.
That's what I get for wandering off.
Yeah.
The 3 clubs is the 3 clubs for a reason, and didn't even notice that you slipped or didn't. It's a little bit frantic time for the 3 clubs, for everyone, and just slipped his mind that you were even within the party. You come into the court party room, this grand hallway, not hallway, room, 100 by 150 feet long, dais in the end, 3 steps up, queen throne. The queen and king are standing. The queen is red in the face, pointing left and right, and the king is kind of trying. Oh dear. Off to the right, you come this table with all these tarts on it. 3 empty cases. Just you're carrying something at the same tone like this, right? Like one of those. As you're walking in, everyone that you pass stop and point. And as they, let's see, this picture is good. That is not the picture I was looking. That is not the picture I was looking for. I apparently have not opened that picture yet.
I didn't know.
I don't know if you were showing that on the stream, by the way.
Oh.
So while you're doing
Good
that,
point.
I'm gonna silently pray to Saloon to give Artemis clarity of thought and guile, while he just, proposes his solution to this problem.
Ken, are you starting your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. There it is. Copy. We'll get Ken going here. Just a second. Just a second. Oops. Don't be giving me that crap. There you are. Very good. Okay. Okay. Flex cam. Let's do this one. Awesome. Now the audience can see it. And we can bring Ken so we can see you. We'll bring Ken so we can see you like here. And drag thusly. And maximize accordingly. There we go. There's Ken. At least his head.
Head and shoulders, you're good.
You should tip your camera down a little bit. Do you have that ability? Well, I don't mind you. I'm not sitting up. I like to allow you to relax. All right, going
Now,
back.
if I do think to sit up, then I'm really tall.
Yeah, you're fine.
Where you were was good.
What were we doing? We were looking for pictures. I have one picture in particular. Oh, well, yeah. Well, this is a fun picture, though it's not the one I was looking for.
You might want to keep that high on the list there.
Yeah, we're working toward that, right? The throne room picture. Where is it? Throne room picture. There it is. That's the one I wanted.
There's no food for you. No food for you. What are you paying for?
Now, the Duchess isn't there. It's crowded. You have all these card guards, people searching everywhere, and as you walk up, everyone stops and looks at you, points, and starts to wish. Off in front is a very attractive young man who you would recognize as Jack, even though his hair seems to have changed colors. Whatever that's about. Certainly not an error on my part.
Prestidigitation.
Maybe. Then as you walk in, Chardos Queen can't see you because Chardos is in the way, but when you finally do step aside and the Queen sees, she points just like that. Bring that man to me.
My queen.
And steps and standing
The rest of us should bow.
And step back. With the bow.
Oh, yeah,
I am
absolutely.
backing out of a blast radius.
So put Jack up on the dais next to the Queen, right? As you kind of go where Jack is, or a little, maybe 5 foot back, but in that space, and
My queen. Behold, we have found one of the missing tarts. Just as we had come to offer to assist, so we have already begun. We offer this humbly and grandly, and offer our services to find the other two, wherever they may be.
and where did you find that one?
It was in your waiting room.
And Jack leans down and whispers in the Queen's ear. And she's getting on. There is no possible way that tart was been in the waiting room this entire time.
Invisibility spell.
Perhaps so. Nonetheless, that's where we found it. And we have brought it to you. The first of the three.
Jack leans down and whispers again into his mother's ear. What is your name, fine sir?
I am Artemis, not Olrak.
And your companions?
Tremor Longbottom, sir, ma'am.
And you go around and each introduce yourself.
Can I give a false name?
You can do whatever you want. Do you give a false name?
Matt.
Doesn't make any difference. Tam.
Bay?
Bay.
And she goes, as Jack is kind of taking a knee and whispering in the Queen's ear, and just exactly how long have you been in Dungeonland?
Today.
That's where I need that.
We haven't had a long rest, so it's been
Today.
less than a day. Oh.
Today.
Yes.
So you've been here exactly as long as all three of them have been missing. How do I know you haven't kept the other two for yourself?
You are welcome to search me. I have nothing
And
to
your
hide.
companions?
Well, here's my concern. Above the table, I don't know whether Smilodon tucked stuff on our presence
That's
that we don't know about.
exactly your concern.
Yeah.
But this is the condition. She's going to do a whole bodily search of all of you. As she, guards, relieve them of their things. The guards surround you,
Okay.
and Jack steps up as they start to pull stuff off of you.
No, you don't want him searching you.
It's you don't have a choice in this matter.
He's gonna stick one in us.
You don't have a choice in this matter.
Okay.
As you go,
It's
If he
Christian's
sticks
time
one
to shine.
on one of us,
No,
I'm
it's
going
Artemis
to
has to get the whole party killed, and for that I am sorry.
It's Artemis' time to shine.
so as you go through all of your stuff, he
I don't know
finally
what that is.
finds this loose bag that feels like, and he takes this bag up to the queen and says, "My queen, I think this is a magical bag." And he says, "Who is holding it?"
Belinda.
Belinda, you were holding it. Yeah, nice try.
I think Jeff has it.
Yeah,
I think it was Jeff.
Jeff's off in the garden or somewhere.
No,
I think it was.
he would have to be right there because he takes this from Jeff. And he says, "Empty the contents of this bag."
Ooh, that could take a while.
Clear some space.
Truly.
And
Now, can Jeff, I think this is a question for the party to answer, as well as the DM. Can Jeff make it not empty its contents?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If you want to empty the
You
contents,
dump it upside down.
Yeah.
It all comes out.
it all comes out. If
It's
you want to reach
all or
in,
nothing too.
that's right. You reach in for one thing,
Right.
it's one thing. But if you empty it, and so Jeff hands it over and starts to empty it. And as he does this, you see Jack go out a side entrance.
Hey, Jack!
Too late. He's gone.
Oh, that's cool.
Because as it was out,
You want us to die, don't you?
one more of those gems, one of those tarts falls out of the bag.
Can I cast invisibility on him?
Can you cast invisibility? You can, but it's been seen.
Yeah, I think we have to just lean into it that we found another one.
Exactly.
I'm saying half a dozen fireballs around the place.
You might want to take the
Let's
safety
call that
off.
Plan C.
What was that?
You might want to take the safety off.
Let's all roll
Safety's
initiative.
off. I'm gonna kill everybody.
There's still hope. You can still do this.
That's all right. I'm used to being
Make it high so I can roll for. No, shit. Okay.
Oh, I have to roll initiative.
Oh, I forgot what I rolled on 4
Not
plus
Belinda.
1.
Oh, that's great. Well, the cleric should be low, I guess.
All right, Artemis, would you roll?
9.
Should we roll for Jeff? Jeff's in the room.
You could play Jeff.
Yeah.
Pull up his-
Bay,
10.
Belinda,
Who's not here?
Belinda.
Is not here.
I know. Give me
Okay.
So this is as much a order so we can keep you engaged in the right.
Okay.
So
Nice dice.
15.
15. Jeff, did someone roll for Jeff?
I was gonna see if I could find his sheet, but
Just roll a d20 and let's see what it is.
16.
Good enough.
Plus
Tam,
2 for him. Ooh, he also gets prevented.
Put him at 18.
18. I got him. He's winning so far. Tam, what'd you roll?
5.
5. Tremor,
6.
we'll make it a 6. All right.
Okay. How many do I have? Let's see. Ooh, 2 level 4s. 3 level 3s. That's 5.
All right.
I'll do some damage.
Oh, interesting. All right.
I'm sure Jack slipped one in there or something.
All right. Jack has run out the door. Jeff would be up next.
Okay.
Yeah, try and convince the queen that Jack stole
No. I agree with. I agree above the table. I agree with Ken and Bay that we should try to pitch it as we found that one too.
them. Good luck.
Because, and here's the other thing above the table, what I don't know or don't recall is whether or not there was any merit, which is why I didn't do it, in blaming the cat. Because if the cat's aligned with her, or she likes the cat, or she's aware of the cat, and would never think the cat would ever do such a thing, I couldn't blame the cat. So I went with the whole, look at what we found, we're here to help.
You also remember that Duchess thinks the cat's just a cat.
Well, that's the Duchess, not the Queen. I don't know whether the Queen has
That's right.
any rapport with the cat or not.
Yeah, you don't have any, other than perhaps Jack, any reason to believe anyone thinks that the cat is anything more than a cat.
I'll let you
A
guys,
very large, medium-sized, human-sized cat, but a cat.
I'll let you guys play it out, but I'm telling you, I got 5 fireballs up my sleeve.
Okay. Well, that's good.
And I'm gonna lay waste to her little arm.
Artemis, I thought you took that one out of the bag. The one we found. I
Yeah,
thought,
because Belinda would have been next. But what did
Jeff,
Jeff
this
do?
is
That's
Jeff.
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
Jeff is like, I thought you took the one out of the bag. I put it in the bag.
Ah, you're right,
Went
Jeff.
to a
My
different one?
gosh. What was I thinking? See? We're 2/3 of the way home for you. We're going to bat for you, Queen.
Belinda, your turn.
Okay. She's gonna see what's through one of the double doors.
By the way, all your stuff's on the floor.
I'm not here.
You're all of the other stuff. You're right. Thank you. I forgot for a second. All of your other stuff, you do not. You have your armor on, right? But you don't have your shield. You don't have your weapons. You don't have your bags, right?
One of the double doors on the side.
Yeah. You went through the double doors to the side, and you saw this other audience hall, right?
We have our armor and shield.
Because we put them surgeons.
You have your armor
We
on,
put everything else
Yeah.
on the floor.
but all your gear is on the
Oh, I
floor.
see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the contents.
Yeah, so in this audience hall, there, as you come in, you see windows to the outside along the right-hand wall. You see a double door on the left and a single door on the left.
Another big empty hall, man.
Well, there were other people in there, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll close that door and wander down to the night.
And about then, someone opens. Someone's found 2 of the tarts. Yells in the room, and they all look.
Where?
And they all look at her, at the person that opened the door, and you say where, and they all look at you. And they go,
Tell me, man, where? Don't look at me like an idiot. Where?
Who are you?
I'm the Duchess's cousin's 3rd wife. Where is the tarts? Don't trifle me, friggin' 4 of spades. Where is the tart?
Deception check.
Deception?
Yeah, you're the
17.
17's pretty. We're looking for the tart, but apparently somebody's found it. It's in there.
Where? Show me.
Well, I guess it's in the
Take me there.
court party. Well, and they all start moving toward that way.
Okay.
And you're gonna follow them.
Yes.
Okay. And as you follow them, as someone says, someone found this tart. Run. This Jack of Knaves runs through the audience hall to one of the doors on the side.
But I saw him go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Shooting.
But of course,
Stopping.
you don't know any of this because you weren't in the room.
Right. But I just. Okay.
Yeah, you just saw the Jack of Knaves came in the double doors, crossed the room to the single door in the back left of the.
Okay. So he's booking it. Okay. That's suspicious, but not enough for me to.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
So they
I would
lead.
stop and follow him. Okay.
They lead you into this big room. Off to the left, you see that case with the tarts. In front of you, up 3 steps, is the queen. Mm-hmm. And you see all your companions with their gear on the floor, the big pile of stuff from the bag of holding on the floor, and not 1 but 2 of the tarts, which you weren't even in the room when they found the 1 tart.
That's right.
All of a sudden, your companions have 2 of the tarts.
And I am just sort of still hanging out with the crowd, doing my best to blend in.
And the White Rabbit says, Your Majesty, these are 2 of the original missing tarts. These aren't even one of the one that was most recently gone. Where is my tarts?
Hey, we weren't even here when these went missing. So how could we have taken them? We weren't even in this realm.
Trying to get back to my.
I messaged that to Christian. I'm letting him speak.
The guards would have their turn. They're not really doing anything at this point. They're kind of looking around dumbfounded. Bay, it'd be your turn next.
I want to ask my familiar to chase after Jack.
Okay. Now everyone can see this as your Pregati chases after Jack. Yes. Okay.
I'm not doing anything though.
All right. You're just kind of looking at the hands in the air like, hey, search me. I don't know. Right.
Yeah.
All right. That was Bay. Artemis, we're back to you.
Right.
Jeff is on deck. No, that's not right. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Guards, Bay, Artemis. It is you, Artemis. Then it's Tremor and Tam.
So, my queen, we were not even in this realm when these went missing. But we've obtained them and brought them back because we knew how important they are. Your heart's desire. We know how much these mean to you.
Exactly when do you think these tarts went missing?
You said some time ago.
The hair. Charlotte was
Did I say that? I might have said that. Fine. But yet they're in your possession. And where exactly did you find these? You said you found one on the chair. Where did you find the other one?
Jeff, do you recall?
I found this on the chair by the door and put it in the bag. And then I thought you took it out and put it on the other chair. You said we found 2 of them in the waiting room?
No, you quite clearly said you found one of them in the waiting room.
Right.
I guess we found 2 of them in the waiting room, and I thought it was the same one.
Well, Jeff, it is entirely possible that you scooped one and I scooped one, and So it's entirely possible.
What I'd like to know.
You get these things mixed up when you've got a bottomless bag.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're next, so go ahead.
So, why didn't the three of clubs see this? Well, he was been sitting in that room, and we come in there, and then
Bring me the 3 of clubs.
Man, throw him under the bus.
Your buddy.
Holy crap.
Your buddy.
Oh,
If he hasn't been promoted in the last 5 minutes, he's toast.
Oh.
yeah, he's not gonna three clubs anymore.
Going to be down to 2 because you're going to be missing one of the curves.
Tim, you're next, bud. And Tam's just holding his hands up.
We need a
kinda
full
like,
guy.
You're
man.
such a good guy. You should be promoted. He did it.
Go ahead and search me. I don't care. I'm just waiting to throw fireballs. I'm getting excited.
So
A lot of
Tam's
cards.
just standing there. Jack is still running away as Pragati follows him down a hall and then down another set of stairs. When we're back to Jeff at the top of the order. Jeff and Belinda, really basically you guys again.
Yes.
As we pause here a little bit and we wait our 31 minute, the 3 of clubs walks in. I don't want to talk to the queen. I was fine in the waiting room. I'm just lonely 3 of clubs. And they push him up there, and the queen staring down at him. These people claim that they found the tarts in the waiting room where you were. I walked in at the same time they did. Charles was right there. My queen, I have to tell you that I only saw the tart when this fine young gentleman brought it together. I never saw it there beforehand. Well, neither did I. And he looks back to you. Hey, something doesn't add up. I think it's time for you to do. You tell me. You have deception. You have persuasion.
He hasn't lied.
Put that back
He
on.
has.
Yeah. Well, he has.
She has. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I was being Jeff at the time.
Yeah, it's true, Jim.
tell me what you're doing.
I guess I will do my best to persuade them that it's less about who has them and more about them being returned. That's a 19 plus 9, which is a 28.
Sounds no Inuits.
Face is getting. You obviously do not know anything about the politics of Dungeonland.
No.
That is true. We just got here.
And you know what happens to people that I get mad with.
That is also true.
I served you up that one.
So why would we lie?
Indeed.
What he said.
Also true.
You're absolutely correct, my queen. 100%. There's
You have no explanation for where the tarts came from, other than your bag.
You know,
Who opened the bag?
we met that druid, and the druid gave us a blessing and said, one day a wish of ours will be granted through the magic bag. We were wishing to find the tarts,
indeed.
and maybe...
This is Jeff speaking.
Yes, we wished it, and there it is in the bag. I sometimes wish for things to be in my bag.
Fine.
I took it a different way, but maybe she meant this bag.
You may do that right now, or you'll be thrown in jail.
What, wish for something else to be in the bag? Well, the wish
10,
the wish was used up.
9,
We wished for your tart
8,
bag, and there it was.
7,
You want me to wish something else out of a
6,
bag?
5,
Jeff drops his pants.
4,
Is he still wearing the? Is he still wearing the heart?
Four
the
and three
heart?
quarters.
No,
Like
he's not.
No.
She paused. Are you gonna make your wish?
I don't know what you want me to do, Your Majesty. We dumped everything out of the
3,
Wish,
2,
wish for something. Just wish for anything.
1.
Wish for something. Anything.
I wish for them
I
now.
wish for a bird to fly out of the bag.
I'm going to pray to Saloon for intervention.
Okay.
So he could have done like wish for something. Wish for something. I wish for a bird.
Say your prayer. Give yourself your religion check.
Yeah. It's gonna be bad. It's just bound to be bad. It's not as bad as I thought.
Well, it's not a natural 20.
No.
Alright. So
16.
no bird appears.
Illusion? Illusion?
You may spend the rest of the day in the stockades. Would any of you else like to feed me a cockamamie story about wishes
You're not gonna
and
like that,
druids?
Well,
She's gonna
did
die.
Jeff used up his turn?
Was it Jeff's turn? We've kind of been fast and loose with this. Yeah, it was Jeff's turn.
Okay.
And the guards come, and they all kind of, they're nervous, and they're kind of getting two of them on each side of you. And so the question is, do you go quietly?
Unleash me.
Well, are we doing turn order?
Well, it's Jeff's turn.
It's still Jeff's turn?
Yes. I'll let some. So we were in dialogue.
Jeff's going for his sword.
The sword is on the floor.
Or, that's not really his style, is it? He just... Are any of them within reach?
Any of the guards within reach? They're all reaching. Yes, absolutely. They were all helping him empty his stuff. They emptied the bag.
And now they're...
Yeah.
So I have a question, not to be disruptive and get out, but okay. So the 28 persuasion regarding facts and data
Has
and
bought you this much.
okay, all right,
It was good. It was.
No one is dead yet.
right. No, I get it. I was just checking.
Well, maybe
And then-
Jeff overplayed it by going for the wish thing.
Perhaps.
Jeff with his whole. You know what? Retroactively, roll me your deception check for Jeff.
Jeff? Oh boy. 6.
Inspiration.
Yeah, good. I played it right.
Okay,
All right.
So they're around him.
Oh,
and-
they're like tackling him, and they're going to try to drag you off.
How many?
I said at least 4, but there's 20
Okay.
plus around.
How many in a 20-foot radius?
Plenty. But I don't think they're going to be as squishy as you think. That was Jeff's turn. Belinda, it's your turn. You just walked in the room. You saw this happen.
Yeah. She's kind of hiding in the back. behind
You're
the crowd.
Lando Calrissian with your fake mask.
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. It's my range of 30 feet. Am I within 30 feet of Jeff?
Yeah, definitely.
96. Wow.
Okay.
I would just remind you why you're here. It's not
And I
the...
would remind you that I'm nuts.
There you go. Okay. Very good. You are nuts.
Point, counterpoint.
Point, counterpoint.
All right, Belinda. It's still your turn.
Okay.
I'm pissed.
She's going to do a little bit of her elementalism, beckon fire. She can create a thin cloud of harmless embers and colored scattered smoke in a 5-foot cube on Jeff's head. It's
Okay. A cloud of smoke around Jeff's head. Just happened. We are to...
smoke and embers like his hair just burst on fire.
The guards are struggling to grab him. Not terribly good rolls as they try and around his head. Bay, you're up.
It's like, what do I do here?
It's like anything I do is just gonna make it worse.
That's how I feel.
Jeff, just go quietly.
I don't think Jeff knows how to do that.
I don't think I
Right.
can do
That's
that.
my expert advice.
What's that?
That's my excellent advice.
That's my expert advice for the situation.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll continue to dodge
All right, Artemis.
in case that becomes
You can
relevant.
continue to plead your case. More persuasion?
It's worth a shot. My queen, I don't understand. We have brought you that which you seek, more than anything else. Taking Jeff to the stocks is there's no I don't see the merit. We have delivered 2/3 of what you're after. We have offered our assistance in finding the final. We are only here to help. We have only brought you exactly what you wanted. Taking an additional valued resource to help you help us find the other one seems to be of little merit.
So, what are you trying to persuade her of? Just to calm down? Yeah.
To not take our friend
Yeah.
away. 15. Not great, but not terrible.
With your +8 or whatever?
9.
+9.
That's together.
Yeah, I know.
We're not roll as well this time.
Yeah. I mean, you might have inspiration in there.
Sure, let's do that. That's a 19 now.
There you go. You're feeling a little better, aren't you?
Yes.
And she you are at least able to. She's hearing you. All right. This is the queen. She's not sane, right? We know this.
2 insane people in the same room.
You are having some effect.
I'm sure there's more than 2.
Tremor, you're up.
Uh,
Tremor, Tam.
I will hold dodge, I guess.
Hold
I'm letting him make his plea.
Yeah.
Holding dodging.
Yeah. All right, Tam. Jeff's head just exploded in this fog, smoke.
Smoking embers.
Smoking them. The guards around him. There's at least 20 between guards and other royal officials in the room. What does Tam do? You hear Artemis trying to talk them down.
Yeah, I think I'm holding it. Barely. Barely.
I hear you.
Things better straighten out pretty fast. I just didn't get out of this place.
Pragadi says to Bay, the person you had me follow has gone into a dark room and has opened the chest and has revealed yet another of the turrets. That was Jack's turn. Jeff, you don't know that.
Yeah, Jeff is actively resisting.
Yeah. Go ahead and strength or dexterity.
Strength, yeah. So it's,
Why are you rolling 2 dice? Because it feels good in your hand.
Yeah. So strength check, 19.
All right. He seems to be able to pull himself free from the hand. All these
Okay.
8 sets of hands that are grasping him.
Is my sword or any of my stuff?
Well,
close
he
by?
would. His action was to resist the grapple.
Okay.
Yes, his sword is on the floor.
Okay.
His weapons are on the floor.
At his feet or like
That's
this-
close.
this-
Yeah, we'd be close
This
to
is
it.
generally when he would rage, right?
he would turn on his rage
He's
on.
pretty
Right?
pissed. He doesn't like being made. But then I don't know all this.
I do the grabbing.
Whatever, all this stuff that happens.
Yeah.
In every relationship.
Is that a bonus action or
Yeah, bonus action range.
rage? Enter.
Okay.
Enter the rage. You can
I'm
use
surprised
range 4
you
to
can activate it.
Belinda?
Does that get you a second action?
I don't know. Now you've played Jeff before, right?
Yep.
Attacks per action 2. But you said I use my action to fight off the ground.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Belinda digs out her tan bag of tricks.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
You know this is kind of wild card risk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, this
We
is
need
already a
diver-
precarious
this is
situation.
this is the we need a diversion.
I don't know. She seems to be moving in the right direction.
So
We got
Unpredictable.
you reaching into the bag reveals the presence of a small fuzzy object. You take the magic action to pull the fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. So she'll throw it out in the middle of the room, and when the object lands, it transforms into
Guinea pig.
an axe beak. What is an axe beak?
Oh, it's a big think of a giant ostrich.
Okay.
Yeah, large bird.
Okay. The creature you determine. The creature is friendly to you and your allies, and it acts immediately after you on your initiative count. You can take a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn. And I'll tell it to run up in front of the king and queen and squawk at them.
Okay. The flightless giant ostrich makes it away. It gets right there for and he just goes,
Defend the queen! Defend the queen!
yes, there would be that. The queen is get this beast out of here. Where did this come from? Off with its head! And use a gang of guards just dogpile the beast, and it's running around with the guards kind of flying around. And it tries to run around. And she look almost broken the spell that you kind of were getting her under. She looks back at you and says, "You have until sunset to bring me the final tart, or it'll be off with all your heads."
Very well.
I think we know right where it's at, don't we, Bay?
Hey, he hasn't told the rest of us.
That's all right.
I haven't said anything yet.
And it's Bay's turn. You have guards pulling on Jeff. You have guards pulling on the axe beat.
Okay, so I will ask my.
One more thing. And Charados, you will make sure there's no tomfoolery. But Queen, my dear, Charados, you will make sure they behave accordingly. Yes, Your Majesty.
So you can see him holding the cart.
Pragati says, he pulled it from some chest in the lower levels of this palace.
So he's holding it right now.
Yes, he's putting it in a bag. He seems to be preparing to flee.
If I was to appear right in front of him, what direction and how far would I have to go?
Hundreds of feet and down a level.
Jeff is fighting off the guard.
Can you be more specific?
He's just sitting there talking to himself.
Well, Missy Step's only 30 feet.
Yeah, he's not in this room.
All right.
The fireball has a range of 150 feet.
Toss it over your shoulder.
I still want to kill someone.
Who is the highest ranking card in the area?
Ooh, who indeed? Who indeed?
12-sider. There you go.
We'll call that the ace. The ace of diamonds.
is. Do you want to be a hero?
I could advance to heart. I could become a heart. Why, yes, I wouldn't mind becoming a hero.
Right, I'm gonna start running, and I'm gonna have my familiar give me direction.
So you run. So as you
I'll yell, I have the
I
vision.
don't know how, but
as you face the thrones, the vision is to the door to your right, and you start running for that door. And you say, "Come with me, Ace of Diamonds." And Ace of Diamonds says, "You, and you, come with me." And So as you run off, you have 6 more cards come with you. That's your turn?
Hold on, I wanna.
Artemis, you're on deck.
I can cast spells through my familiar, right? Is that how that works?
At least a regular familiar you can't. Well, so there's like touch spells, right? You can do touch spells through.
To touch? Okay. Because basically, what I'm wondering is, could I cast Dimension Door and just appear where my familiar is?
Ooh. I'll tell you what. I'm going to set the difficulty at this number or this number. What's the number?
10.
No, it's going to be harder than that. It's more than 10. I set the number right there. You can roll an Arcana check and I'll let it happen. But it'll expel the spell slot.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll.
No, it might be a good idea.
not much.
Well, slightly better.
Well, you have luck points.
Nice.
I do have luck. Yeah, I'll burn. How much luck do I have?
Can you read it?
14.
You just
I'll
said
burn 2 luck.
that locate creature is not locate NPC or anything like that, right?
No.
You had to have a locate.
There's a different spell for locate person.
Yeah.
So that's a 16 total.
It works.
Perfect. I want to grab the hand of the.
You can take someone
piece
through
of,
it with you?
diamonds. Yeah,
All right.
as long as he's a willing creature.
Yeah.
He seemed gung ho about
Yeah,
this.
he was. As you pull him through, you find yourself in a, I don't know, 15 by 15 room. As you step through the dimension door, and right there in front of you is Jack, the
Jeff, traitor.
not Jeff, Jack standing there with a bag and the Ace of Diamonds right by your side.
Drop it.
And the Ace of Diamonds looks at you. Are you sure you want to do this? That is.
Yes,
And
he has it.
give me a, not persuasion, Well, how do you want to do this? Do you want to intimidate? You want to persuade?
I would probably rather persuade,
Okay, let's see.
just because I'm better at that.
Maybe not.
Either a natural 1 or a natural 20. Or it's doing its thing where it's weird.
Looks like a 4.
That is a 4, just upside down.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. So he looks at you, looks at the Ace of Diamonds, and he darts for the door. Now you are between him and the door, but you've kind of used your action, all your things up.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I've used an action.
So he runs around you.
Reaction.
A reaction? I give you a reaction. You have one unarmed attack. I will give the Ace of Diamonds one.
Could I grapple as a?
I will say you can attempt to grapple. And I'll say the Ace of
Okay.
Diamonds will try to grapple as
Can I
well.
grapple him?
You did not?
No, I will try to.
You will try. He rolled a 6 on his, and the Ace of Diamonds failed.
All right, let's roll a good number this time.
So Pace says, I know where it is. Follow me. Poof, and then he bamfs out and disappears.
So I rolled a 4.
Yeah. So he's
I'm
able.
thinking that's maybe a +1.
I think you and the diamond grabbed each other.
He bowls through you, flings open the door, and starts to run away. Turn. That was Bay. We're to Artemis.
My queen. You have set the target. Until sunset, we need to return with the last one. We understand. Please restrain your guards from going after my friend. Allow us to gear up so that we can do this with the utmost urgency and to the highest quality.
She looks over to the king and he says, your friend can stay with us until you return.
Many hands make for light work. More eyes to see, more places to search.
He's the muscle.
He's gonna stay with them. All right, no, we're not gonna roll this. He's not here anyway. He's gonna stay with them.
Fair enough.
He's not going to stockades, but he's under heavy surveillance, right?
Very well. I understand.
I didn't make you do a roll, so you
Yeah.
still have actions and bonus actions if you want them.
Well, I would like to use my actions to get my gear back.
You pick up your gear, and you turn around to follow Bay, and just as you do, bamf, he and the Ace of Diamonds disappear. And following him were these 6 other cards, and they all run into a wall.
So, this wall where I want us to go in the direction of wherever that was.
Mm-hmm. It was as you're standing in front of the throne, it was the door to your right.
Going this way.
Move and dash. Go to the door. Move and dash. You beckon your companions. Of course you do. As that was Artemis, Tremor. Follow Tam.
Follow.
And as you
Just
turn,
kind of flip a
Bird.
flip a fireball behind you as you leave.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it.
As you look behind you, just as you.
Except for Jeff's there.
On the back of the queen's throne, you see this cat, this purple cat laying on its back, just laughing hysterically in silence.
So I could throw a fireball behind the throne. Just enough to catch the cat. Singe the hairs
Give
on
it
the
a
back
little,
of her neck.
little English.
And then
It's got a range of 150 feet.
It's more than that.
All right.
So,
I'm not.
having said that, Artemis, Tremor, you still go.
But I still want
Tam,
to.
you still go.
I still want to.
Jack's turn. He makes a dash down this long hallway. Jeff, I assume is good. Oh, Jeff is good.
Bay,
Jeff
no.
is. We've shelved him.
Bay.
Right? Did I miss Bay? No, we haven't gotten back to Bay yet.
Well,
But
Bay's gonna follow.
other half of the room, there is a huge disturbance with this whole axe beak wrestling. It's Belinda's turn.
Okay. Linda will come to the middle of the room, scoop up whatever of our stuff, the bag of holding, whatever else is still there. Other than, well, I guess leave Jeff's stuff.
That's going to take at least your bonus action. So each of you
Yeah.
only have.
I'm going to follow the rest
Yeah.
of the party and say, Buckbeak, follow me.
Oh. Buckbeak. Axebeak.
Okay.
Axebeak. Follow me. And
I
it's,
named it Buckbeak.
yeah, its name is Buckbeak the Axebeak. I like it. As
I don't know if it's birds. I know how to cook them. I don't know what they're called.
it's dragging all these guards along behind it. As you make your way out, you come into this hallway and you go through the same room you were just in, but you don't know where to go. Oh, you do. You do. You saw it go through that door.
I saw
You saw Jack go
Oh.
through that door.
Yeah.
So if we put together that that's what Bay was doing, Bay said, I know where it is.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Jack go that way. You think Bay was following Jack?
Good idea.
That's where we were headed.
All right, let's go. Come on, Buckbeak.
All right. That was Axbeak and Belinda. Bay, you're next. You and Ace of Diamonds.
So first thing, yeah, gonna charge after.
Thank you.
Is he going at a normal pace?
Well, a move and dash type of pace. He's running.
Right. Okay, so I'm never gonna catch up.
Can you
When
sell?
we were searched, I would have given over my component pouch. Would I have gone that back?
That's gonna be it's his stuff back.
Component pouch specifically.
Luck check.
It wasn't gonna be big enough
Should
to
have rolled
hold
that before I dropped my luck.
the tart. So
Well, hey, guess who gets to increase their luck?
Yeah. So the answer is no.
All right. So, Plan B.
So I said I did grab the rest of our stuff other than Jeff's.
Yes, you did say
Yeah.
that.
So basically, my stuff.
Well, then back up. No, you cannot do that. You don't have enough arms to do that. You can pick up your stuff.
Okay.
Because you also said you were picking up your stuff.
I did.
Yes.
I think we all.
I think it's reasonable to say that Tremor, everyone picked up their stuff. However, for some reason, Bay was distracted and didn't.
Okay.
You just had to go a different path.
I had to
Recon, you picked up Bay's stuff. These guys picked up their stuff. You picked up your stuff, and Belinda picked up her stuff and Bay's stuff. Jeff's stuff is still on the floor
Yes.
because he's still kind of in custody.
Yep.
House
Well,
arrest.
And it's not like you were ever, it's not, I want to be clear, it's not like you were ever searched and dropped all
That's
your
right.
gear.
You're,
Oh, that's true.
So
I still have
you
my stuff.
absolutely could have at least picked up base.
Base,
I'm
yeah.
just saying,
Yeah, yeah.
which you've already said, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to get myself
Nice
you're right,
clarity.
get my arms around it.
Good.
Yep.
Things get a little chaotic. As the cat is thoroughly enjoying.
Should've
All right,
said
babe.
first.
What did you do? You open the door and you see him.
Alright.
He runs down this long hall, and this hall opens up to a larger room. No door, just a larger room at the end of the hall. There's candles,
Right, so
torches.
I will run my 30 feet.
Okay.
And then. So he's then 30 feet away from me at that point, right?
Yes, and as you do, you see him on the other side of this large room. This large room has instruments of death. It has axes, these shiny, polished axes on the walls. It has a floor drain stained with blood. It has a couple tables with shackles on it.
Oh, lovely.
This is the off with their head room.
And you, on the side, you see these two people with their hoods sharpening on a grinding stone and polishing axes. They look at Jeff, or not Jeff. They look at Jack, and they look back at you. And Jack looks at them and points at you, and they stand up. Now, the Ace of Diamonds is right on your 6, right? So what do you do?
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith. And I can cast it 30 feet away from me, so I'll cast it right next to Jack.
Okay. Read me the spell.
A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. It occupies that space and is invulnerable. It appears in a form appropriate for your deity or pantheon. Any enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, makes the dex saving throw, taking radiant damage on a failed save, or 20 radiant on a failed save, or half on a successful. And then it vanishes after dealing an amount of damage.
Okay, so it's gonna
It
restrict.
is conveniently one of the few verbal spells I have.
Okay,
Start of his turn, it's going to damage him.
not damage.
Yes.
Restrain or damage?
I think damage.
Radiant.
Basically, I want to try to make it so he's not going to try to go
Yeah.
continue going that way.
Yeah. Well, he's across the room, standing at the top of a stairwell that goes down. You just put this thing next to him. He's gonna try to go down, but this thing that you just, this guardian of faith, is gonna try to do something to him as he tries to run down.
Yeah.
All right. But we're gonna do opposed rolls for Jack versus the Ace of Diamonds to see their influence over these two underlings. Now, Jack will have the advantage as Jack's charisma is +3. So, the diamond is green, Jack is purple, and the purple has +3. 15 versus 2. The Ace of Diamonds looks at the two people and shakes his head, and they're just confused. As instead of attacking, the Ace of Diamonds has said no.
Who do you think got him this job?
Yeah,
My brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl.
there you go. All right, that was Bay's turn. I think we're on Bay's turn.
Yep.
We were.
Yeah.
Yeah, still one.
So
All right.
what happens with the?
Well, on Jack's turn, something will happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I understand correctly.
Yes.
All right, don't let me forget that. Artemis.
Right.
Artemis and Tremor and Tam and Belinda. Belinda pointed at I don't know, Jack went out that door. All right, you come out this door, and in front of you is a hallway that kind of spans the width of the palace, and off to the right. Oh, yeah. So the immediately to your right is a hallway that kind of wraps back. Forward is a series like it crosses the width of the palace, and it opens up to a bigger room at the end. So that's where it's at. I guess the question is, where do you go from here? Really, you don't know where to go, right?
Right.
So-
But I mean, the last spot or the last path that Belinda saw Jack, right? Or have we gone? We've
The
done
last place Belinda saw Jack was going through this door. You've opened this
that door.
door.
Okay. That's a long
There's a
way.
hallway to the right, short hallway that curves around back on it, turns back on itself. Immediately to your left is a door, just 10 feet in front of you. A long hallway. At the end of the hallway, it opens up to another room. There's also another set of doors on the left, a little bit further down.
So
You can go right.
four choices.
You can go right immediately. Door to the left. First door to the left. Second door to the left, or go down the hallway for more information.
Right. If I was Jack and I was trying to make my escape, where would I go?
Well, didn't Bay point in this particular direction? He said he's that way.
Well,
Did he?
I believe we've traversed everything that we knew.
That's right.
From them.
You have now reached the limit of the limited knowledge you have.
Right. Okay.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Bay yelled. Did he say it out loud that he?
Oh, he
Because
just said he's
the
that.
thing told him he was 100 feet and down one level, but Bay didn't repeat that out loud.
Not that I.
Yeah. So we just know that way, and we've done that way.
And you don't know where down one level is.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll check the first door on the left.
First door on the left. You open the door and you see a rack of robes, very fancy purples and reds, cushioned chairs. You see a mannequin with a really ornate getup on it.
Okay. Is there another door in this room, like out the other side?
Let me check. Yes, there are. Back to the left, there's a door, which seems to makes sense. It would be back to the big room that you just came from.
Right. This is the prepper dressing room for the Great Hall. Okay.
Oh, there's another door to your front also.
Okay. How about, I don't know what you tell me, DM. Perception or investigate. I'd like to see if I can I tell, like, has something been disturbed? Has there been, like, you know, is one of the robes swinging,
Sure.
like he brushed past it?
Sure. I'll let you either do a perception check or a luck check.
I'll go with perception.
Okay.
Total.
Yeah, as you're looking down this hallway, there's really not much to disturb. The door was closed, right? There's really nothing to indicate from what you're looking at that
He passed through here. That's really what I want.
whether he did or did not, right? There's just nothing for him to disturb. The palace is kept rather clean, right? I think that's a good turn for you.
Yep.
Tremor.
Yes, Tremor, you're next.
All right. So I got an idea.
Yep.
I want to cast message towards Bay, but I don't know where Bay is.
Yeah. So what's the message spell? Read it to me.
The range is 120 feet. I think that's what you're getting at. But you point toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target.
So what do you point at?
I'm just pointing in a direction where I think he is.
Okay.
And I would think if I use a 6-sided die, that's the 6 directions that it could be. You pick a number, and if I match that number,
I like it.
I figured you would. So you
All
pick
right.
a number, 1 through 6.
I picked it.
I got a 2.
It was a 1.
So I
You
didn't get-
use your action to message there.
Yeah.
Didn't nothing.
Nope.
No response.
That's it. I just continue following wherever we're going. I don't know if it's too far. I don't know if anything, but it's doing something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's worth a shot.
Tam, you've just come through this door. You see Tremor trying to concentrate and points there. Nothing comes back to him.
Well, we came out the door into the hallway.
You come open the door, long hallway forward. There's a short hallway to the right that kind of goes back. There's a door to the left. He just opened. Says, "Oh, chamber. Seems to be some sort of dressing
I'm
room."
going straight.
You go straight. There's another door to your left, and it opens up far. You run all the way down, and you come to a kitchen. There's a kitchen full of a staff. Now, there's no door in this, and also as you get to this kitchen off to your right, there seems to be opening and some stairs that go up.
No. So I go back.
So you go back. That's your turn. We're back to Jack. Jack, what happens on Jack's turn?
So the strict thing is makes a dex saving throw and takes damage.
Okay.
I would like to request that instead of damage, he gets grappled.
Sure. All right. So now, Jack, dexterity is 20. It's a +5 to this roll.
Jack be nimble.
Yeah.
That seems
So what is your
too high.
spell difficulty class?
15.
So
It's the family
he needs a
number 1.
15 or better, or he's gonna get out, which is basically a 50-50 roll.
It could be a
Yep.
fairy tale Jack. It could be
18. It starts to grasp him, but he pulls free and he dashes down the stairs. Hey, we gave it a roll, right?
Yep. Yeah. So this is base dying heavily.
Yeah. That was Jack's turn. And somewhere below, let's see what happens. Let's roll this. I need this, and I need this. Fun. All right. Jack has gone downstairs, and we are now to Jeff's turn. Jeff is out of action. Let's take him out of this order. Belinda, back to you.
Okay, so he went right, you went long, he went left. Left, long, I'll go right.
Yeah. You go to the right, you wrap around, you see bunks on either side and stairwell at the far corner of it that goes down.
Okay. So you yell back to the other guys, I got stairs going down.
What does Belinda do? You yell that back, and then what do?
I'll keep going.
With your move and dash, you make it to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
All right, and you look across, and you see the back of Belinda, Bay, and the Ace of Diamonds.
Oh.
The very far end of the hallway.
And the back, and I see their backs. They're looking
way down there.
Okay, but I can holler back up the stairs.
Yo.
Found me! No.
Sadly, you've crossed a room and you've gone downstairs.
Yeah.
They're not going to hear you.
Okay.
You could next turn you might be able to run back up. All right. Axbeak though has followed you down.
Yeah, because I didn't tell them different.
Right.
I just wondered if I could. Yeah.
Bay, you're next.
Lassie, go tell him where I am.
I yelled, I'm going down the stairs or whatever, so they at least heard that. Yeah, okay.
We hear squawk downstairs.
All right. Bay, yeah, it's your turn.
Did I hear Belinda?
No. Oh, yeah, you might have heard Belinda. So being on the same level,
Yeah.
either in the hallway, you just heard, "Oh, I found her! She's down here!" She tries to yell up. You hear that behind you.
So actually, I could do move and dash.
Perfect.
And
Yes.
bonus action dash.
Okay.
I can do that with my.
So you want bonus action back up?
No, I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, okay. You run. What's your distance?
40, 45 actually.
All right. Let me check the.
You could actually catch him.
Well, I'm still many feet from
So-
you. But-
You've gone half the length of this hallway.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have like another 40 feet to go. And then forgive me if the math isn't perfect. All right.
Yeah. And Buckbeak's got a speed of 50, so he's keeping up.
Nice. Oh, there it is.
Wasn't crazy about the stairs, but he's keeping up.
Like we're looking.
He just sort of fluttered down the stairs. He thinks he can fly. Don't tell him.
Do we establish whether Bay heard you or not?
Yes, I heard.
Yeah. They just changed this.
But now, so he's running all the way down. He could pop up anywhere. Or I don't know, or is he trying to...
Probably trying to get
I
away.
don't know if he's trying to go further down. Where did I get Buckbeak? Is that another kind of animal?
Wasn't that Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Harry
why I
Potter.
got it. Okay.
That was Buckbeak.
Griffin. Buckbeak.
Was this Griffin? Okay.
Hippogriff.
That was Buckbeak,
Hippogriff,
though,
yes.
wasn't it? Buckbeak.
Yeah.
It's
Is it the bird?
Buckwheat is from the old
Oh, yeah.
kids show.
Buckwheat.
Buckwheat is a whole other thing. Oh,
Buckwheat. I
hey!
like it. I'll go Buckwheat. Oh, hey.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Bay's turn. You just saw him pass your guardian, go down the stairs.
All right.
Put the card into a
Charge after.
Throw it.
You charge after, you run past your guardian with the Ace of Diamonds right on your back, and
Get him.
you see this at the bottom. Let's see what it says.
What, did the grapple fail on the
Yeah.
on the spirit?
What the?
You, at the bottom of the stairs, looking solemn, as you see this veteran warrior standing in this dark hallway, tall, sword in hand, glaring at you with evil intent. You get to the bottom of the stair, you see this, and you hear maybe even laughter behind him as a door closes.
So this is not Jack transformed.
Stupefied.
Hey, handsome. No?
You're good at solving problems. My problem
Stop
went through
it.
that door.
Yeah. You need to just go hit the shower. Yeah. Don't worry about
Are you going to try to persuade him?
Yes, as an agent of the realm, I'm not going to specify which realm,
it.
I request that you apprehend Jack.
Card carrying
And as you say that, you know that stare when the hair's his face is down, the eyes are top of his head, and it just kind of glares at you. He doesn't move. His hand is still at his side, grasping his face. It seems like his veins are bulging a little bit. He just stands his ground in the middle of the. Oh, you can give me. Did you roll? Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I did not roll. Persuasion. That's a 16.
16. Still, he doesn't move. Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Let's see if I can roll above a 10 this time.
We'll see.
Hey! Natural 20
Woohoo!
for 22.
Not only did he not respond to your persuasion check, he seems to not move at all.
Well, he's pulling a Tam.
Only better.
What about your guardian?
I don't think my guardian moves once I cast him.
Oh.
So maybe he's stuck there.
I think that's your turn.
So what was the 20?
Gave you
I would ask my familiar to
follow it.
navigate back and try to find the others.
Oh,
Oh no! Yes, no. Keep following.
yeah. Okay.
'Cause
So
he's faster than me.
yeah, it flows. It actually your pregati actually flows right through this guy in front of you, and it doesn't move, and it flows through the door, and you get this image of a white room, white ceiling, white walls with many doors.
Oh.
Well, now we know how we got to the croquet.
Not that again. Where's the mouse?
That was base term. Artemis, you've checked this door. There is a door across. There was a door that goes back to the main room. There's a door across from you, but that's heading back toward the middle of the palace.
Yeah. So, okay.
Did they hear Belinda say?
No.
I thought I yelled. I said I yelled something before I went.
Oh yes,
Stairs.
you did hear Belinda say, "Oh, I see stairs going down," and you heard her say, "I will give you that."
Okay. Then, yeah. Then I, Artemis, will go where Belinda went.
All right, that's being pretty generous because he was in a separate room, but still, you open the door, the hallway, you see, oh, there's Tam down there a little bit, and you go, you must have gone this way. You go wrap around, you see the bunks, you see the stairwell going down. Move and dash, you can be at the bottom of the stairs.
Sounds good.
You look kind of down the hallway. You see halfway down the hallway, you see Belinda, or rather, you see
And
the
Bert.
big ass butt of Buckbeat,
Right. Okay.
which is not butt wheat.
Right.
It'll be this.
Just to be clear. Right.
What we did it.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm cool with that.
All right, that was Artemis Tremor.
I will be going down the stairs.
Yeah, you run, move, dash. You're right behind him.
I see him going that way, so I follow.
Yeah, but you're
I'm way behind.
You're way behind. All right, that's Tam. And as you run through the room, the guard's room, with lounging on the bed is the purple cat. Oh, this is so fun.
Firebolt.
It kind of goes right through him and catches the bed on fire.
Good.
Oh, yes. It stands up. Its etherealness kind of just sinks through the bed and casually walks over to another bed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep following it.
Jack opens a door and disappears, and so here's the question. As Jack goes through the door, can Pragatif follow him? Ooh.
It's kind of a ethereal thing too, is it not?
Oh, absolutely. It can pass right through a door, but is it going to the same room as Jack? Because it can't be going through at the same moment. I have to say this is very unlikely. Very unlikely.
But it knows which.
Absolutely knows which door, but
But when does the door change? When it closes or when the next person opens it? How does this switch work?
all right. As I go to my
Next one, though.
handy dandy chart
You don't have to
here,
open the door, then the destination.
very unlikely. Will it be the same door? We need a 25 or less. Would you like to roll a D100 for me?
Sure.
Oh,
27.
That would be no.
missed it.
Did it briefly see where so close? I'm going to say it briefly saw where Jack was going. And where was Jack going? It saw a dark room full of dust. It briefly saw that until it was diverted to a room with a very comfortable looking chair. And so Preggy comes back to you and says, I'm sorry, babe, but I seem to have lost him. But I did see this briefly before I was thrust into this room with this cushy chair.
Find the dormouse.
Okay. And okay, that was Jack's turn, I believe. Now we're to Belinda.
Okay. So I
Move across, move and
catch
dash,
up.
move and dash, move and dash, and you are now next to Bay, standing in front of Mr. Ominous Dude.
this thing. So if I move,
It's a fake.
oh, okay. Where's Jack? That way?
In the Mad Hatter's house.
Second door on the left.
Straight on till morning.
Nice, beat me to it.
Okay, so I can move and dash twice. That gets me.
That got you to Bay.
Got me to here. Oh, okay. Okay. It's fake, and so
You know what? No. Move and dash got you to Bay. You have another dash. You can
Okay.
dash to the door.
to the.
But
okay.
there's this dude in your way.
He just said it's fake.
They just said it was fake.
Bay just said he was fake.
He said it's fake. Is it fake?
Well,
Bay thinks it's fake.
so I don't know if I'll. Is there enough room to kind of like
No.
go past it? I gotta.
You're gonna touch it one way or another,
Okay, so I'll do my dash and like lower my shoulders.
and you just run right through it.
Okay.
And it's kind of wispy, right?
Okay.
And you get to the door, and you open the door, and you have 8 doors in front of you.
Ah, that's again. Okay.
I'll try to recount what I saw.
He said, he said
Dark-
something about
Dusty room.
dark, dusty room.
Okay. Am I open the door? Or
We'll save that for next turn.
okay.
That was Belinda's turn. Bay, you gonna run up and join him?
Yep.
You move and dash, and I'll let you open the door.
let's throw one open.
Okay, well now I gotta get to the right spot in my notes.
I think just keep opening it until you get the right room. Just
Roll me a d20.
there's a way you do it.
Hey!
A 20?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You open the door and you see a spiral stairs going from floor to ceiling.
Does not look like where I want to be.
Nope. You close the door, you step through.
Close.
Yep. All right.
Because I think I'll be able to open and close doors faster.
That seems like a good turn. That was Bay Artemis.
Okay. Goblin.
We have Artemis, Tremor, and Tam. Well, first of all, Artemis and Tremor move and dash, and it's going to take you 2 turns to catch up to them, right? If that's what you're doing.
Yep.
All right.
We're good.
Tam, you're doing that too.
Yeah.
Well, you catch up to them. Move and dash twice. You have 2 turns. We're back to Jack. We know where Jack is. Belinda? No, they moved and
We're all
dashed.
moving
You're
together.
all three. Okay.
They're trying to catch up.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just open the door.
Open the door. Roll d20.
6.
6. Soggy biscuit chamber.
Close the door.
One more.
Open the door again. 16.
16. Invisible voices argue with you. Argument room.
The box.
That's your turn. All right. After Belinda is Bay.
Alright, open the door.
Open the door. D20.
11.
11. Giant mushrooms.
Alright, close and open.
D20.
15.
15 is the correct room. So you open the door, and I did not expect us to go back here today. This is what you get
You're the
when
one that took Jack here.
you make up
Well,
stuff on the...
Considering we're on our way to get our heads cut off, we're doing pretty good, I think.
So you are in the room with the pepper processing, with the chef
I found it.
and the manse. Did I already pass it?
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
All right. So you open the door and you see this room, this large lower chamber, dark. You see the chef with his plague doctor and all these amphibians down there, and you see Jack standing by the chef, and he points back at you, and they all stand up.
Seize him in the name of the queen.
Yeah, you can roll your persuasion check, but you kind of know this isn't gonna work. This is
I
no.
have an
Am I
ace
there
of
yet?
diamonds with me,
Please
No.
let me
giving
do
me
this.
some.
You have 2 turns before you get there.
I want to kill them.
Would you say, Bay
George
or
wants-
Ken?
I have an ace of diamonds with me, giving me some clout, don't I?
You sure do. And if this was a royal court, I would give you that clout. This is not the royal court.
This is not. Alright, okay.
Where is my picture?
Alright, persuasion, you said?
Sure.
It
This
won't
is the
matter.
upside down.
Alright, this would be
of
the time for another natural
this is
20.
the dungeon.
Won't make any difference.
Or a 4 for an 11.
Or, you know, you can go with a 4.
He's in the name of the queen.
How did I miss it?
Queen who?
They're like, really? What amphibian? I don't remember amphibians. What's going on?
There was an image, they kind of look like fish head. Fish head.
Okay.
Is it?
They're processing the peppercorn.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe that was the one we got
It
missed.
looked like a mine, but it was peppercorn.
Oh, so frustrating. Fish heads, fish heads. You ever eat couscous? Couscous?
Yes.
We had that for dinner last night, and we had fun calling them fish heads with Wyatt. He liked that idea quite a bit. He liked couscous. It's basically a pasta.
Rice,
Yeah, little pasta pearls, right?
Pearls, yep. Fish heads worked well. Anyway, you're in this large room. Boy, that's frustrating.
Sorry, you didn't expect us to go back there.
You do a lot with couscous. That's what's nice about that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What would a fireball do right now?
All right.
Cause a lot of sneezing.
Belinda, you open the door, you see this. Not Belinda. Bay, you open the door and you see this. Belinda's right behind you. You guys have another turn before you get there. You see the Jack talking to this guy and points at you. They stand up.
You want to sit here?
No, I'm good. I just gotta stretch my knee.
Belinda, Bay, what do you do? I'm giving you an action. Your movement's been used.
Oh.
Movement been used? No, all you did was open the door. You only opened it. Did you open it once or twice?
Twice.
This was your second open.
Twice.
So your action's taken.
I figure this is.
I'll give you
okay.
a bonus action and a move. If you want to move in there, you can.
As soon as that door closes, you're on your own.
What is anything? Is there anything close to me that I could grab?
There are boxes full of peppercorns. There are
I'm gonna
grinders.
take a box
Yeah.
and drag it to prop the door open.
Okay.
No, good thinking.
All right. That's your turn.
Yep.
But
Uh-oh.
they're all wearing these masks for a reason.
Oh, now we're gonna epic sneezing fits.
Oh, it's more about that whole wisdom up
curse.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, not that again.
Hold your breath.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah.
I'm still minus 2 stupid.
Here it is. Yeah, I need you to roll a 1d4.
1d4. Dos.
Yeah. As you sneeze, you feel a little bit wiser as your wisdom goes up by 2.
Oops. I don't know. Okay, ignore that. My wisdom goes up by 2. That's exciting.
Okay, but that's your turn. Artemis, Tremor, Tam, this is your last turn. Next turn you'll come in. Jack crosses the room and runs up some stairs. Belinda, doors open. You just see Bay pull a box and a waft of peppery fog rolls into the room. You're safe for now, but Bay's saying, through here.
Okay, did I see Jack?
You did not see Jack.
Okay.
You're not in the room yet.
Ray's pointing that way though.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'd point.
Well,
Sneezing and pointing. Okay.
Jack, that
And
way.
okay, so I caught up to him. Did I ever see Jack? Or no?
You never- you-
that's-
have you ever seen Jack? You saw him run past you in the one room.
yeah, but during this pursuit,
You
I
did
haven't-
not.
Okay. I was thinking, would I try to bolt through here and follow him, or would I?
Bay's telling you that he crossed the room up the stairs.
He went that way. Okay. Then I'm gonna try to use my monkness to like run,
Parkour,
jump, poop, poop. Yeah.
parkour
whatever.
your way through this.
Through.
Three of those guys try to do opportunity attack. Do you have a way to avoid opportunity attacks?
I can deflect attacks. I don't know that I have anything to avoid an opportunity attack, though.
Can you just bonus action disengage?
Yeah, disengage.
So if you
Yes.
okay, if you use one of your actions, your bonus actions to disengage.
That could be past one of them, right?
No,
Oh.
disengage is for your entire turn.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
But it reduces your movement by that much.
So I can.
Because you are going to use one of your bonus actions so you can move. You can
You're gonna lose
use
your
your action to
move.
dash,
And dash.
but
right.
you wouldn't use your bonus action to dash again.
Right. So it gets me 90 feet.
Yeah, that gets you across the room and maybe even up a couple steps as you see the door at the top of the stairs close in front of you.
Okay.
All right. We're going to put
Three
them there.
backflips, cartwheel.
All right, Artemis, you finally
You
catch
have
up to
skills.
the room. You see Bay. Oh no, it's Bay's turn. That was Belinda's turn. It is the guard's turn. Three of them come after you. We have a natural 20 on one of them, and they're gonna do 4 points of piercing damage. No, bludgeoning damage as they beat you with their peppercorn. He hits you. It was a crit though. So 8 plus 10 points. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So I have my reaction
Mm-hmm.
to deflect it. So I reduce it by 19.
All right.
And I will use a focus point to direct the damage at another creature.
Oh, one of its.
The one that's right next to me.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Okay, and one of those takes damage. Yeah, it
So
falls
yeah,
unconscious.
Stop hitting your friend.
his friend instead.
It falls unconscious. I mean, these are just lowly amphibians.
Yep.
All right. And
They make it up in numbers.
okay, kinda. That's not even a lot of numbers for you guys. Okay. That was Belinda.
Guards.
Guards went.
Yep.
Yeah, that means we have 3 guards coming to the door where Bay is. They attempt to push you through the door. So first one tries to push you through the door. That a natural 20 on the roll. They push you through the door.
This guy's been working out.
The next two to push, they pull in the box again. They're starting to close the door, and now we come to Bay's turn. Bay, they're closing the door on you.
Gonna get up and wedge myself in there.
Yeah, you stick your body. You take a lowly 5 points of damage as they slam the door on you. Oh!
Ouch.
But so that's not really an action. That was 5 feet of your movement.
Yeah.
You have 3 of them right there. One of which pushed you. The other 2, one pulled the box away. The other one tried to slam the door closed right on top of you. What do you do?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Are they
So you see
within 10 feet of me?
one laying on the stairs. 2 of them have kind of went up the stairs. You see 3 of them right on top of you. You see 4 more back further in the room, and then you see the chef dude.
Okay, so the 3 that are right next to me,
Yep.
we'll deal with them first.
Okay.
Are any of them in base contact with me?
I would say they're all within 5 feet. I will also tell you, just in the room behind you, you have Artemis, Tremor, and Tam all coming up behind you.
Perfect. All right. I am going to try to clear a path as best I can. So basically, they can. What I want to be able to happen is the people running behind me can just run into the room without taking an opportunity attack from the guy. So whatever ones are closest to that path of running straight through.
You have 3 guys within 5 feet of you. You're going to run past them.
No, he's trying.
No. I'm staying where I am.
Yeah?
I want to try to take out the 2 that will be the most problematic for the people running behind me.
Sure. So you focus on the one that would clear a path so that other people can run past. I get it. All right, make your attack.
All right.
Is this a ranged attack?
It is, so it's with disadvantage.
Which I've never really
Well,
understood.
the dice is covering.
I understand it for a
13
bow and
to hit.
arrow. A 13 to hit. That sounds like it should hit. These are just those.
All right. 11 force damage, and I'm going to shoot it 10 feet away.
Yeah, that one falls. It's laying on the ground.
All right. Pick the next most problematic one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh. How about a 22?
Oh, yeah.
And 12 force damage.
Yep, it falls too. There's only have like 10 hit points.
Okay, and then I'm going to. What's the best way to do this? Because I'm blocking the door right now, right?
Yes, you were standing in the doorway.
All right, this is a stupid decision. That's what I'm going with. I'm gonna drop prone. So my torso is what's wedging the door open.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to point at the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Give me a D4 roll.
Oh, for the pepper?
Yeah. Give me another D4 roll.
I also forgot to have the bird do anything, so it's running around the room. 2.
Your wisdom goes up by 2.
Yeehaw.
2.
Your wisdom goes up by another 2. 2 and 1 and 2 here. All right.
This is gonna really hurt in a minute.
It really is. That was Bay Artemis. You just heard Belinda sneeze. He looks back at you and he points this way.
Right. Okay. He's pointing that way. Artemis will bound across.
Yep. Run into the room.
Yep.
Give me a D4.
Yep. It's a 2.
Yeah, your wisdom goes up by 2
Awesome.
as you sneeze. You look and you have 2. You have one of these amphibious dudes with the plague doctor right on top, right there at the doorway, right next to Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 4 more, and the chef dude kind of in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Off in the distance, you see a stairways going up, and you see 2 guys kind of standing at the bottom of that, one laying and a third one laying on the ground. It's dark.
Right.
It's peppery.
Yep. Awesome. All right. Okay. Then I guess the one. Let's see here. Sure. Why not?
Oh, God.
How do I keep doing this? I keep getting off. It's in the same order. Okay.
So the one. So you say we caught up to him. So I'm at the door. I got Bay prone in front of me. I got one of these guys nearby.
Oh.
Right? I got one right there, correct?
You have one right there.
He
Yep.
he has blasted the other 2 out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So do I okay. Alright. I will Sacred Flame the guy that's nearest.
Okay.
descend. Target must succeed dexterity failing throw.
Dexterity failing throw. I want that for Bay as well. Dexterity failing throw.
It feels like I'm prone. I should have
And you
disadvantage
give
that,
yourself, he failed. You also give yourself a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Using the TAM theory of dusty basement room.
Okay.
right? 17?
That's a nat 20 plus 5.
Thankfully, you are able to back out of the room as there's a minor explosion that happens right there. You get maximum damage on your what was it called?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred. Oh, I'm sorry. That's back up. Sacred Flame is radiant. It's not fire. None of that happens. Sacred Flame. It fails. How much damage does it take?
2d8. 8 total.
8 total. It's still up, but it's just hanging on there.
Fine. Okay. So that'll happen right by the door, and then I will take my maximum 30 feet and
Yep.
go where he pointed.
Opportunity attack.
Sure.
He misses.
Yep. Okay. So wherever
And you dash into the room. Which one? Do you go for the stairs or off for the cook and the 4 around him?
Oh no, I want to go to the stairs. Bay was pointing at the
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah. You go toward the stairs. Forgive the. You're here, and
That's me.
You're here. Not to scale.
Yep.
We have 1 up, 2 down. We have Bay down. Not really down, just prone. All right. That was Artemis.
Yep.
Done. Tremor.
I don't quite understand this.
Yeah, so you're in this room, right?
Yeah,
You have a doorway.
I'm at the door.
I'm at the stairs at the back of the room, and Christian's halfway there.
Right.
And the birds running around in a circle.
We got 2 on the ground, and this one's with you?
Peek.
I didn't give it any instructions last time,
So
I
it would
think
be
it's still
following
sort
you.
of following me. Okay.
Yeah. These guys are kind of in the middle of the room. He ran around. Give a little bit of perspective, right? And something like this. And you're coming up
Nope.
from
That's Jeff.
you're coming up from behind, and you're coming up from behind.
Well, I'm following Artemis.
Mm-hmm. There is one guy up right here. He's very bloodied.
Is that a run and dash for me to get to Artemis?
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, it's just a move. Move will catch you up with Artemis. However, you would take one opportunity attack.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my breath when I go in this room. Just
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame before I walk in there.
On the one that's
Yeah.
okay. Dex 12
It is 12, so I think
meets it, beats it.
Let me just make sure it's 12.
12. That seems awful low for.
Yeah, it's DC 12.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Too bad you didn't
Yeah.
take a deep breath. You could have got a little bonus to your wisdom. You move and dash.
Yeah.
You
I'll move.
Yeah. Oh, you move. Right. All right, Tam. Now's your opportunity. However, I will say about even with them off to the side, even with the cook and 4 of the other guys, is Artemis and Tremor.
Okay.
You do feel like your fireball would be super effective in this room.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
On everyone and everything.
Still wearing the,
How big
the hat,
is the
too?
room?
Yeah, excellent question. The room is 50 by 50.
Okay. I'm going to.
We can't 60 by 60 because it was halfway through for the 30 feet.
Does anybody else smell gasoline?
It's very peppery.
Yeah.
Well, I can see there's a lot of cloud, and I'm worried that
Yeah.
Uranium?
I'm going to
smell?
cast Vitriolic Sphere.
Oh, okay.
20-foot radius.
Okay.
It's acid damage.
Ooh.
And I want to center it so none of my guys get
Yeah.
hit, but all those guys in the
Yep.
center are going to get hit.
And what do they need to roll?
Dex 16.
All right. Failed.
So that is cast damage.
Whoa, that's a lot of full side. Didn't give you the number?
Well, one's kind of hanging up there.
I thought you brought real dice.
10d4s? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Where's the number?
I never.
Oh,
saw
there it
that.
is. 27.
27.
Each one of them takes 27.
Yeah, they're dead.
And as we run by, Artemis and I looked. Oh my
As these people in the bubble start to dissolve. All right,
I have
Tam.
other things up my sleeve.
Apparently.
You gonna run and catch up to him too?
I still have movement, I guess, so yeah, I could do that.
As you all like trample over Bay.
That was
I'm
Tam.
gonna. Am I the last one through? I'm gonna grab Bay and haul him up. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right. At the top of the stairs.
Who's the knight that goes through the castle and kills everyone. Just runs.
Oh, run through the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were paralyzed.
Lancelot? Was it
Yeah, Lancelot.
All right. Let's see what else this guy has.
I don't know. He doesn't have anything more.
You know, it's like a granary. You know, with all that grain does.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's exactly
I don't
it.
know what fireball would not be.
Yeah. They
Not
don't
the
even,
best
even
choice.
leave exposed light bulbs in those places.
Yeah, I was
they
just
were
thinking-
double
Well, they're,
shielded.
yeah, they're supposed to be.
Hamburger hobo.
Well, I got in trouble.
Okay. It's your turn. No, whose turn was next?
Jack.
You started to say
And
something
just
about
went-
Jack
Yeah,
at the top
it
of the stairs.
It's your turn.
I see Jack at the top of the
He
stairs.
he went through the door and he's moving on.
Oh, okay.
You don't see him anymore.
So there's a door at the top of the stairs.
Door at the top. He's gone through that door and out of your vision.
Okay. Okay, up the stairs. Come on, buckwheat. And
Mhm.
to the door.
Yep.
Open the door.
Open the door.
What do I see?
Nothing. You see a kitchen.
Okay. But no Jack.
You
How
don't see
much-
Jack.
Okay, I got 45 feet of movement. How much have I got left?
30.
Okay.
There is entryway to the door off to the left. It's over there. Yeah, that's the only place he could have gone was through that
He
door.
went there, or he's hiding in here somewhere.
Good thinking.
So, counters, stove,
All around you.
kitchen.
Any like a pantry or a tall cabinet that he could duck into?
Yes.
We're all behind you. Just run.
This would be a good room for a fireball.
Except there's nothing in here to kill.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Says the sorcerer.
go for the next door.
Yeah. As you step out,
Oh crap!
he comes back with his +2 short sword, +10 to hit. That's a 24 to hit,
Ow.
and
Mm-hmm.
for 25 points of piercing damage.
Ow. How about we deflect that to make it? How much did you say?
25.
Okay, I knocked 14 of it off.
14 of, all right, so you only took 11.
Oh, temporary. Still got one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So you hit me with the sword, you said?
Yeah.
+2, sorry.
Well,
Plus something.
yeah.
A very shiny.
My little friend.
Say hello to
Although
what little friend of yours are you gonna?
I have a long sword with necromancy in it, but I actually usually do better with my unarmed strikes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You need a weapon.
Because what it's.
Let's kill the crown prince.
If I say it's magic word, then I get an extra 2d10 necrotic damage. If I hit with it. But with my cha-cha-cha, I can do like...
If we kill the crown prince.
Anyway.
Just saying.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've only moved.
Okay.
But he held an action.
Which one? All right, we're doing the focus point to turn on the juice, and another focus point for for that. Okay, so that means I get 4 unarmed strikes with my elemental zippity zappity zoo.
This guy seems highly dexterous.
Well, she's
That's nice.
She's no wimp.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so
We're going to be a little while. Is it going to be a problem?
20 minutes.
Let's see how far we get in 20 minutes then.
all right.
I would have loved to finish this tonight, you know?
Well, we got started a little bit.
Let's see how
Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right
It still
thing.
happened pretty quickly.
Here we go. Okay. So first one is a 16.
misses.
Okay. Then lower than that. Okay. And then number 3 got a 17.
Misses.
Ouch. And then another miss. Wow.
As he just does his
Matrix.
leans back as you trying to miss. Yeah.
Man.
All right. That was your turn though.
4 misses. Okay. Yeah. So 4
Bay.
blasts and he ducks them all.
You're laying on the ground, prone.
I thought Tam drugged me in.
Yes.
He did.
Picked him up.
I picked him up.
Okay.
I hold him up. That part of my movement.
Okay.
Because we're gonna need him.
All right. He picked you up so you're not prone, but you do have the one guy right next to
All
you.
right.
Almost dead.
Almost dead. Granted.
Just flick him with your finger and he'll fall over.
And you do see the 4 guys dissolving in the middle of the room.
Yeah. All right. So
5.
they've
I
got
got
this.
5 of them.
5 guys dissolving in the middle of the room.
All right. I'm just gonna run and dash up the stairs.
It smells like
All
pepper.
right.
Battery
Opportunity attack. 17 on the die. It's probably gonna
Okay,
hit.
that'll hit.
You take 6 points of piercing damage as it swipes at you with its claw. But you move and dash you to the bottom of the stairs, right? 60 feet.
He's the one laying down.
And I'm holding my breath now.
Holding your breath now. We need something to represent. Alright.
Gotta say, these characters are in really good shape. If we can look it while holding our breath.
Well, they're wearing their plague doctor masks.
No, us.
Oh, are you holding your breath now, I assume?
That's what he said.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Alright.
2 times was enough for me.
You're there, you're there, you're there. And you and the beak are here against him. All right. Bay's turn is done. Artemis. Move to the top of the stairs. You look in, you see Belinda. Go,
Is
in
the
combat.
Ace of Diamonds still with me?
Ace of Diamonds is still with you. Boom.
Yeah.
He seems a little smarter.
I feel like a spade.
All
He's
right.
our witness.
So I see Belinda in combat. So I assume I made it at least to the door of that.
Yep.
The upstairs.
That was your move. You
You move. Okay. All right. Do I see our nemesis?
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. And
What are you gonna do about it?
yeah, indeed.
Tremor on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's be creative. Okay. Where's that at? Yeah. Okay.
It's a kitchen, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, 20 by 20, 30 by 30 kitchen island in the middle, stove, sinks on the outside.
Yeah.
They're kind of in the front space near the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Yeah. So. I'm going to cast heat metal on his sword.
I think you have to touch it.
Choose a manufactured object, such as a metal weapon or suit of armor, that you can see within range,
Nice.
which is 60 feet.
Nice.
You can cause the object to glow red hot.
Nice.
Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
I like it.
Until the spell ends, you can take a bonus action, blah, blah, blah.
Roll your 2d8.
And then if the creature is holding or wearing the object, it takes damage. Creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop it.
Yep.
It's only 6, but it's 6 fire damage to him.
Nice.
And Constitution failing throw.
Yep.
You heat up his sword.
6. He drops it.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. There we go.
Nicely done.
All right. That was Artemis. Tremor.
I will
Move to get to the top of the stairs.
cast sleep on him.
Sleep on him.
Nice.
Wisdom 12.
Wisdom. Wisdom is
Jack go to sleep.
but he is high on 7 plus 8, 15, 15 plus. This is plus 2. It's only a 7.
Nice. Each creature of your choice, 5-foot radius, sphere, have the incapacity condition until its end of its next turn, at which point it must repeat the save. If it
It's
fails,
incapacitated.
Yeah,
But it's not asleep yet.
correct.
All right, it's just,
Next turn, if he fails again, then he's asleep.
Yeah,
For the
all right.
duration.
That was Tremor Tam. You run up to the top stairs. You see the prince go. Oh,
Bind him.
And his hand is burnt.
Yeah.
and the
Sword's on
glowing
the ground.
sword on the floor.
Glowing sword.
How would I bind him? You wanted me to walk up and tie him up?
Don't you have a spell for that? Magic it.
No, I don't have a spell. I can Toll Dead, Poison Spray,
Don't hurt him.
Acid Splash,
Don't
Firebolt.
hurt him.
Don't hurt him because it'll dissipate my spell. Those are strong
Oh,
spells.
wakes him up?
Yeah. It shakes him out of it.
Oh.
Do you really want to kill the
Yeah, do you wanna
queen's
kill
son?
him?
No, I
No,
don't
we don't.
want to kill him. I'd love to kill
There's
him.
no way our head's not going to get lost if the son of the king and
But I
the
have
crown,
to touch him.
the
No.
tart shows up.
General repose, that's not what that's for.
Belinda, you're after him, as is your axe beak, and then Bay.
Could do a mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, on his turn, after Tam is his turn, so we can see if he falls asleep or whatever. You don't have the sleep spell, do you?
No, I don't have to sleep.
So what are you gonna do?
If we touch him.
You can touch him, just can't hurt him.
Okay.
Tie him up.
So you run up, you pull out your rope, and you start.
Pull his hands behind him and tie him up.
All right. His turn. Another con save. Was it con?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom 12.
And we said this was plus
2.
2. 17 that time.
He breaks it.
He
But
breaks
he's
his,
now out.
but his arms are. He looks left. He looks right. Now Tammy, you'd be all the way up there with him, and he runs. So Belinda and Artemis, you have an opportunity attack. As does Buckbeak.
Yeah, I remember him. Okay.
Grapple him.
Can you? I was gonna say
One unarmed attack.
So you can do a grapple. rather
No,
than a-
well,
I would think he'd have disadvantage. His hands are tied behind his back.
absolutely.
Well, and I can normally do a grapple as my unarmed strike.
Go
too.
for it.
So,
Try to grapple.
okay.
You've probably got a better chance than I
Unarmed
do.
strike, I got a 25.
All right, that's gonna hit.
So then it says when I do that, your target must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw. It has the choice.
All right, it's gonna go with its dex, which is a +5. 12 total.
Against my, what is it? Is it against my strength or
Well, is it against what you just rolled?
target
Well,
must
8 plus your
succeed
strength.
on a? Oh, there you go. 8 plus my strength is
For grappling,
14.
and it rolled a 12.
Your strength is 46 plus 6, so.
is a saving throw. My strength is a 16,
Oh.
or is it the +3? Anyway,
You reach out, you grab him as he
Grab
turns
him.
around, you
Okay.
grab the ropes that his hands are tied with, as he resists. You get an opportunity attack. What do you do?
oh, strength
Maybe you help grab him.
modifier.
Yeah, that would probably be best. Everything else is
Yeah,
gonna
so
kill him.
you would have had an advantage on that. You're able to grab him and prevent him from going away. You have him in custody now.
And he's still got the bag on him, I hope.
I'm sure the diamond guy will help.
The diamond guy will help.
The
Ace of diamonds.
Oh, the ace of yeah.
Oh yeah, and Buckley just for the hell of it.
So we'll resolve this next week. You've captured him.
Take him for the queen and show the
I
bag.
guess there's a question of how are you getting back? Go back through the pepper room.
And then we gotta
Over
get to
in
the
the
door
kitchen.
and go.
Yeah.
Wait, no, babe,
Huh?
prop the door
We're in
open.
the kitchen. I was just in the kitchen. It's just back down the hallway.
We're in the kitchen of a different building entirely. Actually, you're in a kitchen that you recognize.
The Duchess's king.
You're in the Duchess's kitchen.
Oh, when we went to the door at the top of the stairs was
Yeah.
was one of them
So
doors,
it's not the kitchen,
No,
the
no, no,
castle
no.
that I was in.
The door into the pepper room was one of those doors.
which Babe propped open.
No, you're thinking about the other.
Yes, it is open.
But not,
Babe said he stuck a
not the
box
pepper
in.
to the kitchen. The kitchen, the pepper to the
Yeah, okay.
multi-door.
But they pulled it out. He put his body in it and it got slammed.
Oh,
in.
okay. Okay.
Hey, fun night, guys.
So we'll have to.
Yeah.
You pretty much got it licked.
We got it.
We'll have to see how the queen reacts to having catching his son red-handed with a witness of the Ace of Diamonds.
Just for the, I think we should do this discreetly and not in the middle of the court. So maybe Jack doesn't have to. We don't have to make the royal family look embarrassed.
Say off with his son. I like it.
King's son.
All right, so that's our show for tonight. We will be next week, even though we don't expect Jeff. I think there was a small chance he might be back. Not sure. Anyway, we have got Jack. We have the third tart. We're gonna take him back to Queen. We'll have to see how the Queen reacts.
Who are you calling a tart?
You're all tarted.
Now we got.
No, you've got it again. So you are retarted.
Now we're definitely demonetized. Now
They
they
should fireball the DM.
Okay, so
I would look.
that's not very
Let's go
sensitive to me.
back.
I apologize.
As soon as we get out of the room, I'm going to throw a fireball in the middle of the fire and the pepper room just to see what happens.
We'll just see what happens. That'd be fun as the whole manse blows up. Yeah.
That's not a
Okay.
problem, is it?
So we'll find out what happens.